Welcome back, Ken.
Hiya, Barbie.
Let's make a craft.
I'd love to. Did you know Ken is very crafty?
No.
There's a new Ken doll coming out called Crafty Ken.
Played by yours truly.
I would love to be Crafty Ken.
Yeah, you are Crafty Ken.
So to save time, what I've done, Maddie and I have been talking about this for a couple weeks.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? I have a green styrofoam wreath in my attic that was tropical. Let me unwreath it. And so what I've done here, take a look at this. I've wrapped some pink ribbon around the green to camouflage it because I wanted it all pink. So here it is, all pink wrapped in ribbon. Then what I've done is I've also taken that same ribbon and then used this to where we can hang it on the door.
Okay.
Then on the front, all I've done is added 2 shades of pink deco mesh in a scalloped pattern all the way around, connected by pipe cleaners.
What language are you speaking? Is this Barbie language? Scallop? What? We just talked about fish. Are you using fish on this wreath?
You just made my day, Barbie. Thank you. And we've connected it with pipe cleaners. Fun fact, pipe cleaners are actually called chenille sticks, but yet we...
Okay. Keep going.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the base. Then Maddie went and got a lot of Barbie accessories, florals.
Yes.
That we are now going to use to attach to the wreath. What I love is most of this will not be glued. We have our glue gun ready to go.
Yes.
For little Barbie accessories. But what we're going to try to do is attach the Barbies with the pipe cleaners.
The
chenille sticks.
Chenille sticks.
Yes, if you will. So let's take some Barbies. And here's what I think. I was at first thinking it'd be so funny to dismember the Barbie.
I was like, that's a little morbid. Rip off their heads.
Like all the little brothers out there know what I'm talking about. When you would take your sisters or your cousins' Barbies and you'd cut their hair and then, you know. Anyway, it would be cute. But we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to try to, here, Miss Maddie, help me. We're going to try to place these evenly, like where these are, around the waist. But what I'm thinking is, let's do it head to toe, head to toe, head to toe, head to toe.
Okay.
And then we'll like move her arms and hair, and if you want to, we can take the hair out of ponytails if you'd prefer. Oh, it does kind of stay that way though. It's like, it's like
okay.
I took out the rubber band, but I was like, it's still there. So. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
So we don't have the same ones next to each other. Is that one?
Yes, perfect.
Is that
I
one
love
okay?
it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I think I may, now these may not be all equally spaced, and I apologize for that. So there's that.
Okay, so head
1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what we need to do?
What?
Head to toe, head to toe, head to toe. Perfect. That's 5.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so Miss Maddie, you do this one there.
Okay.
Unless you want to do the purple one here and the white one back up here.
No.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we don't want purple on purple, right?
Oh, gotcha. I was thinking white skirt, white skirt.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at different colors, but again, it's use your own creativity and your own creative judgments.
And as everyone knows, I am not crafty, so I just follow his lead.
But Maddie, will you take this wreath home and hang it in your house?
Yes, I was just telling Jeremy I have an all-pink bathroom that is pinup themed, so like pinup girls. So yes, it will be the first thing that welcomes you into the bathroom.
I think that's going to be amazing. So I'm just going to take her little, I'm going to do this one just a little tighter.
Okay.
To keep her in position. Now, if you want to cut off some flowers, or
okay.
it's totally up to you.
I can do that.
Let me see. Okay, I got to look at it this way. Ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. Oh, that's why. There we go. I'm going to need to switch her around. Bump, ba bump. Okay. And again, you can use the less expensive Barbies, if you will. There we go. Okay. Just adding some, we're going to fill it. Sorry, I was trying to do head to, I put this one on incorrectly. It's my fault.
Okay.
There
All
we go.
good. I will not fault you for that.
There, thank you. Barbies everywhere. Okay, fun, good times. Okay, now, what if we stick some flowers in periodically?
Okay.
And I'm going to use some of these. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue them later because I don't want to run out of time.
Yeah.
But look how
Do you want the leaves on them?
I say, yeah, leave some leaves. That's cute. Or add some greenery. Oh, I love it. Look at the greenery. Now, again, we will glue this later, Maddie. I just know we will run out of time before Tom's weather.
Yes.
Don't want that to happen. Okay. Give me a few of the, this.
That, okay.
The extra sprigs, if you will. And again, I may glue this one down because I want this one to stay. I love this with the greenery. There we go.
Ah!
This will be a fun project with your kids if they have old Barbie dolls that they're not really using anymore.
I know.
At least make a wreath and you can hang it in your child's bedroom.
Or maybe the playroom.
Or yeah. And we may not be able to hold this up at the end, so we may need the overhead shot for this because I haven't glued everything down.
All right.
But stick those at, perfect. Yeah, just stick them out every which way. And it's gorgeous. And we also have a little jar. Oh my gosh, it looks terrible on camera, guys. I'm sorry. It looks much cuter in person. I promise.
Got to see it here.
Here in person.
Okay.
And it will look,
Okay.
yeah, give me that whole leaf. Yeah, that whole leaf is great.
Hold on. Sorry.
I'm gonna put that one over here to balance out the other side greenery. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way to give them an idea before we have to go. And again, in my definition with crafting, more is more. And I want to add more and more and more. Look at this. And now what I would do is if we had time, I would reposition some arms and some heads and angle the Barbies, put more greenery, especially around the perimeter.
Yes.
And then it would really offset once you hang it on a white door or black door, you're going to see that kind of green periphery of flowers next to all the Barbies. And then you have, okay, I'll try to hold this up, a beautiful Barbie wreath with all the legs sticking out.
Hey!
But there you get the idea. You get the idea.
Absolutely. Okay.